nothing goes to waste. And to kickstart this, Free Recycle Limited is honored to welcome a distinguished guest from the Office of Climate Change and Circular Economy, Lagos State, and give a brief introduction about her. Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi is a highly accomplished individual with a wealth of experience across various industries, showcasing her remarkable administrative skills and dedication to driving positive change. With a background in private sector, Mrs. Oshodi's journey has been marked by her commitment to social reforms and youth empowerment, and her leadership qualities and advocacy for responsible actions has positioned her as a catalyst for growth and development in our society. Currently serving as a special advisor on climate change and circular economy to the Governor of Lagos State, Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi brings a unique perspective on redefining recycling towards a greener circular economy. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi as she comes on stage to give her remarks.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I will also be safe to declare that I will stand on existing protocol. But I will not go without acknowledging Auntie Mo. I'm a fan from afar, and I'm sure that we share quite a number of platforms together that she's not aware of. But it's nice when you make an open statement like that, so that she's more warm when I walk up to her. And she's ready to listen to my rambling, you know. But it's an absolute pleasure to be here. It's even more pleasurable because some of the, insights that has been postulated, especially by Fedola for one, she did economics in school. Yay, that's where I came from as well. And also the fact that she's pushing various indicators in terms of inclusivity, gender equality, and the sort of equation that the Free Recycle company is, exhibiting and showcasing, and that's another thing to, just relish on. So thank you so much again for inviting me. I'm really, really ecstatic, and I'm sure that when I start to read this report, you would know how happy I am about this. So, good day, and I welcome you all to this momentous occasion commemorating the launch of the new Flip Flops crafted by recycled tires by Free Company. I'm filled with great joy today as it signifies the realization of the vision that I tirelessly uphold in line with the mandate of Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu to achieve zero carbon emissions by 2050. As a special advisor on climate change and circular economy for Lagos State, it is an honor and a privilege to present here and to celebrate a significant milestone in our journey towards reshaping, recycling, and fostering a more sustainable economy rooted in the principles of a circular economy. I'm grateful for the opportunity to shoulder this responsibility, even though it may seem daunting. Today is exhilarating because trailblazing brands like Free Cycle Company, who have demonstrated that with belief that all things are possible. At the core of our discussions today lies a fundamental shift in our perception of waste and its potential. Recycling, once seen merely as a waste management solution, has now evolved into a more powerful tool for environmental preservation and sustainable development. It transcends diverting materials from landfills. It involves transforming our mindset towards an economy where resources are conserved, reused, and regenerated. Lagos State has long recognized the urgency of addressing environmental challenges, particularly waste management. Recently, The Titilayo and I yesterday were at the Federal Capital Territory, and they launched at the federal level the task. There's a task force, enhancing circular economy practices that are affordable, that are resilient, that are reliable to combat pollution and climate change impacts. And in Lagos, through strategic planning and collaborative efforts, we have adopted a multifaceted approach to promote sustainability and indirectly address climate change. In my office, we have what we call the 50-50, the mission 50-50, and it's essentially approaching the issue of climate change, as it were, in the minds of people. I would continue to say that it seems a bit abstract. It's not something that settles in, because if you really want to quantify how does it put food on the table, how does it affect the everyday person who is going through the transport, his logistics, looking for his daily meal, and you're talking to him about climate change when he's right below at the baseline of the pyramid, in his pursuit for livelihood. But if you start to engage that person to say that you actually have wealth where you sleep and you wake up, your plastic, your paper, your feces, there are inputs, there are items that can actually be converted into wealth for you, are more likely going to get his attention. And then when you start to talk about climate change, he may be able to understand the interconnectivity between both. And so our mission 50-50 is actually driving the ideals of circular economy as an approach to combat climate change. Over a period of 4 to 5 years, if we're able to strategize and use that competitively within the market, we can achieve a 10% reduction in greenhouse gas emission, whilst we're also ensuring that we establish indirect 10,000 jobs over a period of 5 years, aggregating about 50,000. That's where the 50-50 comes from. So, Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu's ambitious goal of achieving zero carbon emissions by 2050 has spurred innovative strategies within the circular economy ecosystem, leading to improvements in the environment and socio-economic landscape of the state. This sets the stage for a sustainable and thriving Lagos, with an initiative led by Lagos Waste Management Authority, LAWMA, such as waste segregation, technology-driven household, waste collection, recycling programs, and the promotion of renewable energy and green infrastructure as instruments in this endeavor. Under the visionary leadership of the Governor of Lagos State, we have demonstrated remarkable dedication to addressing waste management challenges in our dynamic and rapidly growing city. We're giving a lot of kudos to LAWMA, to LASEPA, to LASPA, even through the carrot and stick approach, the ban on styrofoams, LAWMA signing up an MOU, with an organization able to manage waste, ensuring that we're increasing our collection centers, even though we're driving for more, because there's a need for a deeper level of collaboration between the private sector, with injection of funds, with the availability of providing scalability in businesses for those who are already running their businesses in that space. Our state has been at the forefront of fostering a culture of responsible waste management within our communities. Those tires, I saw the picture of the tires and I just got a little excited. The first question that I asked her was, where are those tires from? Are they from Ibadan or are they from Lagos? Because we know the capacity of the landfill at Olusoso, and we know that at this point in time, they're still operating at 10%. It's overutilized, and we're still operating at 10% of capacity at Olusoso. So there's still a lot of waste, humongous, that still needs to be fully utilized. From waste segregation programs to recycling facilities and eco-friendly practices, the government's commitment is evident in ongoing investments in infrastructure, education, and public awareness campaigns aimed at promoting climate-friendly practices and reducing waste generation. Responsible waste management is crucial for the health, wealth, and overall socio-economic development of the state. It forms the foundation for building a circular economy that aids to eliminate waste, maximize resource efficiency, and promote sustainable consumption and production patterns. Recycling plays a pivotal role in this transition by repurposing materials, reducing reliance on finite resources, and minimizing environmental impact while empowering individuals through waste-to-resource initiatives. So through collaborative efforts between government, businesses, and communities, we can collectively work towards achieving our shared goals of environmental preservation and economic prosperity. Lagos State has proactively implemented various waste recycling initiatives to address environmental challenges posed by waste generation and disposal. Efforts such as procuring 150 compacted trucks to complement the PSPs in waste collection, signing an MOU with Just Form to enhance waste management efficiency, establishing more recycling centers, promoting waste segregation at source, partnering with private sector stakeholders to improve recycling infrastructure and capacity, and strong indicators of Lagos readiness and commitment to promoting sustainability and environmental stewardship within our metropolis. As we witness the launch of these innovative flip-flops made from recycled tires today, we witness tangible evidence of the progress we have made. Free Company's dedication to redefining recycling aligns with our vision for a greener circular future. By transforming discarded rubber materials into fashionable and functional products, they embody the principles of the circular economy. Our journey does not end here. While we celebrate this significant milestone, let us acknowledge the challenges ahead. Transitioning to a circular economy requires collective action, collaboration, and innovation at all levels of society. It necessitates a shift in how we design, produce, and consume goods with sustainability at the forefront of our decision-making processes. I am proud to stand alongside Free Company and all those committed to driving positive change. Together, let us continue to push the boundaries of possibility, challenge conventional wisdom, and redefine what is achievable in our pursuit of a greener, circular future. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Free Company and all that sits on the board and behind this company on the launch of the recycled flip-flops. May these be the first of many steps we take together towards a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable world. My vision is that soon, Lagos and the entire country will evaluate waste as a valuable resource for generating revenue and saving costs, leading us towards a future where waste management is a complete utilitarian endeavor. I believe we can do it. I believe we will get there. I believe. Thank you very much.
Please, a warm round of applause for Mrs. Titilayo Oshodi for that brilliant speech. Thank you so much, ma'am. Indeed, waste, they say, is not waste. Waste, they say, is not waste until it is fully wasted. So with that speech, I definitely concur with everything you've said. Thank you so much, ma'am.